Hello guys, welcome to Common Core and Gifted Learning. This is Sneha. Today I'm going to discuss about a complicated topic which is called emotional regulation or emotional skill. So even before going in deep into the topic, I would like to discuss what is it about. So emotional regulation is a comparatively new topic if you look into the history. So after a lot of research, what I discovered was in our early man era where our livelihood greatly depended on survival skills, this kind of fight and flight mode, or what we call the adrenaline rush, was really important. And with evolution of the human era, this ingrained like skill of fight and flight mode was kind of imprinted in our DNA. So we were born, we are often born with it. And self-regulation or emotional regulation is the way to bring that rush down or bring that fight and flight mode down. So why is it important in today's date? So the reason is, now with with change in time and with development, world is a little bit better place to live. So we don't have like those kind of animal threats, and we don't live in the wilderness, and we are not to just to get some food, we are not using or going out with a spear. We readily get it in the grocery stores. So too much of that adrenaline rush actually causes like a lot of problems or side effects, and that is basically the emotional turmoil or the outbursts or tantrums. So we need to learn how to regulate those, and by recognizing our emotions. So emotional regulation skill is a acquired skill that needs to be learned to tame those kind of modes in our selves. My next part of the topic is how to teach kids, because it's a relatively complex and new topic. So to be very honest, what worked for me was to explain in terms of cars, because my child is really obsessed with cars. So I explained to him in terms of gas pedal and brakes. So I explained the adrenaline rush like a gas pedal, and which and the car kind of goes in speed, and we sometimes need the brake, which is the emotional regulation skill, to tab on our speed. So, and the car can only drive well or not get into an accident only if we use the gas pedal and the brake in a balanced way. So my first tip will be to use examples that your kid like. So since my child liked cars, it was fairly easy for him to understand. So you have to be a little bit creative about it probably, but this really helped. And after that, I actually thought about what are the steps I should be telling my child to go about learning the skill, because it's kind of vast and it's a process. So the first step that we talked about was identifying and identify and then acknowledge your emotion, what you're feeling. Are you feeling like helpless? Are you feeling angry? And then acknowledge it. Yes, I am feeling it. There is the so because kids often go through a denial phase. So acknowledgement is a very important, which comes along with the identification part. And then the second step will be acceptance. Acceptance means like what you're feeling, accepting it. There is no shame. Some kids feels like, oh, now I'm like 9.5 year old, so that half really matters at this age, as you know. So I'm not supposed to cry. I'm not supposed to feel it. If you really feel like crying, just feel. It's okay. It's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel left out. It's okay to feel happy. It's okay to feel excited. Just because you're old, it doesn't mean you can't laugh loud. So acceptance is something it's need to be taught as a step two after the identification process. And the third will be solution, as in what you can do about it. Yes, I am feeling this, so what is the best thing I can do about it? because there is no ready-made solution to anybody's emotion. So the thing you have to teach them is what is the best thing you can extract out of that situation right now. Okay, I'm feeling this, I'm in this soup, it will take time maybe, so what is the best thing I can do today? So baby steps at a time.